So today we're going to add a OSX or a Apple monitor for APM, the Application Performance Management Module for HP's IMC, and we're going to be doing this on a box that's running Mavericks. So this is actually on a Apple Mini sitting on my desk, and basically, why? Because Windows is not alone. Windows is definitely not the only OS that's going to be sitting in your enterprise networks anymore. There are a ton of MacBooks, MacBook Airs, all the above that are there. So, they're not just consumer devices. And honestly, because we can, right? It's out there. We want to know what's going on with it. We want to be able to manage what's in our environment. So let's take a look. So we're going to go here and we're going to go Resource. We're going to go down to Application Manager. And this is very similar to the other ones that we've done. Application Monitors, and we're going to click on the Add button. And again, we have a bunch of options here. So we're going to find the one that says Mac OS. Then we're going to grab the Select button, or we can just put in the IP address manually here. There we go, 10.101.205. The name, again, I will usually just cut and paste the name here as the description as well. Always try to put something in there. It doesn't matter what really it is. Hopefully it'll mean something to you. Username and password. So one of the things we have to be aware of here is by default OSX actually will not allow remote connections, so we're going to have to go turn that on because we're going to be doing this through SSH. So we're going to open up the system's preferences here, go into sharing, and turn on remote logins. So what this does is this will allow OSX to actually listen and respond to SSH connections, which is how APM is actually going to use this use that protocol to access this system. So we're going to go here, change the monitor type to SSH. SNMP is another option if you wanted to turn that on your OSX box, but that takes a little more work. And we're going to put the username and password in here, which I'm not going to give you guys. And then we click the OK button. And now IMC is going out and using SSH to interrogate this OSX box and start pulling and tracking the things that are of interest. So you can see that this has been successfully added. So we'll give this a couple seconds to be able to grab all that data and start looking at that. And now we'll scroll over, should be enough time here, and open up the report. And now we get to see all the great information, CPU utilization, memory utilization. So this stuff you might be able to get through SNMP as well. Ping test, system level, file usage, right? So you can see all the different mount points in OSX, right? Network interfaces and what the speed is actually on those interfaces. Right, so there is a ton of great information here that you can start pulling in and start seeing not just your network, but the services running on top of your network. And that's really what APM is all about, is bringing those two worlds together. See you guys next time on the next IMC management tutorial.